How long does Texas have before our beloved Lone Star State goes blue? Tarrant County already has, and it's moving west at an alarming rate. I'm talking to you, Parker County. You may be thinking, that's not my problem. Trump won Parker County by 83% in 2020. Well, think again. What role does Parker County play in the grand scheme to turn Texas blue? Ever heard of George Soros? How about the Great Reset?
Canada believes that a strong, coordinated response across the world and across sectors is essential. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset.
To build back better.
To build back better.
Joe Biden calls it Build Back Better.
It's a big effort to, some would say, to build back better. We would say to really have a great reset.
My plan to build back better.
Did you know that Parker County accepted a grant in the amount of $54,000 from the Center of Tech and Civic Life? What is the Center for Tech and Civic Life? Mark Zuckerberg and his wife donated over $500 million to this leftist organization in order to aid counties with their voting issues brought about by COVID. Harmless? Perhaps. But Parker County also accepted grant money from the state of Texas for the exact same purposes. And how does George Soros fit into all of this? In the 2016 election cycle, Soros spent almost $11 million on 12 district attorneys' races in Texas. 10 of the 12 won. All are soft on crime. In December of 2021, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals ruled that Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton must get permission first from local district attorneys before being able to prosecute cases of voter fraud. District attorneys bought by Soros would never give their permission for Paxton to investigate election fraud, and, unfortunately, many of the district attorneys of the big cities in Texas are either Dems or fake Republicans. Beyond Texas, Soros has spent more than $18 million on left-wing DAs since 2015 with mostly successful results, only 7 losses out of 29 races. Money from Zuckerberg was the bait used to get Seidel Software into Parker County. Seidel is a Barcelona-based company with ties to Soros, housed on Amazon Web Services, with votes housed in cloud-based software. It begs the question, who is responsible for monitoring ballots in the cloud? It is not just election night reporting. Seidel owns most of the major election management systems in America. Seidel-run elections have many documented anomalies, specifically data manipulation and vote flipping. The Seidel agreement signed by Parker County prohibits third-party access to the software. There is no transparency or ability to perform an audit. Bottom line, Seidel provides the software and analytics for elections across America. Our elections are run, counted, and controlled by an overseas company with ties to globalist elites. While we have Seidel on the back end of our election process, we use HART machines in the polling places. Yeah, it's complicated. These machines present numerous dangers to our fair elections. Back in 2019, before those opinions made you a conspiracy theorist, 4 Democrat senators, including Amy Klobuchar and Elizabeth Warren, expressed similar concerns. Despite claims from our officials and many talking heads that these machines do not have the capability to connect to the internet, the CEO says otherwise in a 2020 hearing before Congress.
To all 3 of you, do your tabulators have wireless modems capacity? Mr. Burt?
We do field some tabulators with wireless modem capability, yes.
And Ms. Mathis, you have modems as well?
Yes, we do.
Concerns over the issues with Seidel and HART become more alarming considering the many disturbing discrepancies in Parker County election results. We have inconsistencies in reporting and tallying. Numbers from these categories don't add up. Something is very wrong. These inconsistencies can be found all across Texas at staggering levels, especially in the big cities. What is the next seat to be stolen through flipped, fractionalized, and ghost votes? We cannot get to the bottom of this with our current system. There is no transparency and no public access. It is by design and enabled by our elected officials. $1.96. The Center for Tech and Civic Life paid Parker County $1.96 per voter, and in exchange gained access to our elections, silencing our votes and ushering in global control of Parker County. If this global corporation gained access to our votes for only $1.96, compromising your sacred right to hire and fire at the ballot box, how else are our votes in Parker County being jeopardized? Legislation has since been passed that prohibits this type of grant money for elections, but the damage is already done. The software is still installed, the machines are still in use. Citizens who wish to express their concerns are ignored or denied speaking time. We do not have free and fair elections in Parker County. We have serious concerns with our elections in Parker County. Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Independent, we are all united by the desire to cast a real vote at the ballot box and know it is secure. Do you want to have confidence that our officials are elected and not selected? That will require paper ballots, hand-counted, and clean voter rolls. That will require Parker County commissioners and officials to hear the will of the people. It will require that they understand. Governments are instituted among men, deriving their just power from the consent of the governed, and we do not consent. It will require the people to stand up united. It will require your time, your energy, your voice. But what is more important than protecting your right to vote? Use your voices now or forever be silenced. Show up, stand up, speak up. Parker County Courthouse, May 9th, 8:30 a.m.